Grand Rising, people. It is 6:20 on November 24th. And while I'm doing this, I'm realizing that I did not upload a video that I did yesterday responding back to a comment that was sent to me. So I'm kind of waiting for that to finish. But it seems like it's stuck. I literally just opened the laptop now. I passed out in the induced coma yesterday. Induced coma yesterday, and why does it seem like it's frozen? Oh, come on. Y'all just like not do this. Rewind. And you better save every word. Quickly zoom. Can I just get that coffee and you get up? Coffee? I wasn't gonna bother you this morning until I remembered the turkey wasn't. Wait, you're really gonna make me? Wait, what are you telling me to do? Deselect it. I'm sorry, you guys. But anyways, so after I did that video, right? Oh yeah. After I did that video, can I get the cigarettes? Mm-hmm. So after I did that video, I called. I can't even tell y'all half of one stuff, and I'm not gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I don't even know if I caught y'all up on the other stuff or not. Because sometimes when I think I'm recording, I'm not recording. And this is why I was trying to get the other camera to work, which it does work, so that of course makes my life a little bit easier. So I don't have to remember what I did tell you. See, I could just be here watching it anyways. But I can record on there. The problem is, for some reason, this laptop won't acknowledge my video camera. Especially because this one doesn't have a like a video card slot or a memory card slot, so I can't do it that way. And I did connect it with the USB, and it didn't do anything. So yeah, don't. Yeah. Anyways, but that's neither here nor there. So I'll tell you about this morning first. It kept bothering me that I'm hearing things, right? So I thought it was the people upstairs because they're always. But it's like, dude, it's like 2 in the morning. They really don't go at it like this unless they're going at it throughout the night. But mind you, I did fall asleep in a medically induced coma, like in a pain-induced coma, because I haven't had any weed, so I've been in so much freaking pain. And yesterday, we really didn't have any at all. Like, no roaches, no dust. Neighbor didn't have any, so we are all like dry as dry can be. So nobody can help anybody because everybody's been broke, everybody's been dry. From the people upstairs, like nobody can assist anybody with anything. So the pain has been like 10 times worse than what it would normally be like for me. So sleeping has not really been my friend these last weeks. And then with the whole ceiling situation and my PTSD and everything else being triggered because I'm afraid that the ceiling is gonna fall and I'm gonna lose my life, kids gonna lose their life, and you know all the other things that happens when you're a parent and you worry about your children's lives. But so finally I gave up trying to sleep, like actually sleep, besides the tossing and turning and being in pain. And I get up and I usually in the morning I don't use my wheelchair at first because since I used it throughout the day before, my bones don't be that horrible. So I tend to try to use them in the morning a little bit because I don't want to get too accustomed to. I know I need the wheelchair, and I realized that when it stopped working that day, and I was without a wheelchair for 24 hours, I realized how much I do need it. And the difference it does. The difference is it does make when I don't use it. So I got to walk to come this way. Thanks, baby. To turn the light on, like I usually do, because for some particular reason, the little bit of roaches that we do have, because we did spray with home defense, and I've been making sure. To really be on top of the kids a lot more since my recovery. I've been forcing myself, even though I'm not in a position to really like do things like that. I've been forcing myself to do so. I, I apologize for really not looking at the camera, but something is triggering my stuttering. I don't know if it's me looking at myself right now, so to avoid the stuttering that is driving me insane, I'm just not gonna look up. And I apologize if this is gonna seem really rude because it irritates me not to look at the person that I'm talking to. but I'm gonna try this for a few seconds just to see if it's gonna keep the stuttering at a minimum. Wait, please do not sleep. I agree. Start or power off the system. This message will close automatically in 5 seconds. What did firmware protect? Why are people? Anyways, I guess I can look at myself now because that just ticked me off. Cool. So I hope I don't stutter now. But just literally forgot what I was talking about. Super fantastic. Oh, I've been staying on top of the kids a lot more, and I've been doing it a lot more myself, which is why physically I've been in more pain. Because, like I said, both my kids have autism. My middle one doesn't do anything at all. And half the time, you literally have to, like, argue with him, or I literally have to puff up my chest and pretty much ride him in order for shit to get done. And that takes a lot of energy out of me to do so. And a lot of people don't understand that. And it gets really frustrating because at the end of the day, I'm spent by the time I do that. And it takes all out of me. But like I tell him all the time, if I gotta tax your ass, I will tax that ass. It is my legs and my left side that don't work, but I'm a righty. And if I gotta tax that ass, I'll tax that ass. And if I gotta lose that energy afterwards, then I'll lose it. My only worry then is I'm leaving Beba with, all the stressor of lyrical and then him. But I gotta do what I gotta do, I'll do it. It's just now I've been more on top of it. I've been able to get out of the certain depression that I was in due to my legs and everything else. And I've become a little bit more okay with not having legs, I guess you could say. I mean, I guess that's not really the truth. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was more of, nobody's gonna sit here and give two fucks to ask me about my mental state when it comes to my legs and how I'm processing everything and how I'm dealing with everything, then by golly, Lynette, get the fuck up and don't give a fuck either. Why cry yourself a river when nobody else gives a fuck about that fucking river? Pretty much my whole life, that's what I had to do. About anything in my life. Anything in my life. May have been important to me, but because nobody else saw the logic in it or saw the importance in it, I had to let it go. Let it go. So yeah, I come in the mornings, I turn the lights on around my desk to get rid of the roaches because I do have a phobia of them. And trying to keep my arm close to me because it really hurts really bad. And man, I heard the fucking rat. I know I told y'all that Josh came and fixed it and I was so damn hyped up. But at the time that Josh came and fixed it, we were washing clothes. So I think that the water would we were washing clothes, so he did put the thumbtacks up to help it stay there so the glue could dry. But later on that night, when Nana came over, she wanted to see where the hole was. The thing had fallen, and I had told the kids to go tell Josh if he can, glue it up for me. But I guess the kids forgot, and I forgot, my short-term memory. Until I heard the bitch this morning. But throughout, from like 1 something in the morning until now, until I got up at 5:50 out of the bed finally. Well, not finally, because I was going to the bathroom and all other shit. Because since I didn't come in here and I was going to the bathroom, the rat didn't move or jump or anything because I wasn't coming to the direction where it was. But the moment that I came in here to turn on that light switch that's there, the sucker started running around in the bottom where it was, which is in my corner over here. One day I'll give y'all a tour. I keep saying that, but I forget. In the bottom corner, I would lift y'all, but I told y'all my left hand hurts. And the bag moved. So I already know it's definitely in here. Man, did I forget about my legs? Yes. Wholeheartedly, I forgot about my legs. I hauled ass to the room, almost busted my ass. My whole entire left side, my hips, my lower back, everything hurts. I woke up, beba, bitch is, she's back. She's back. Then I jumped because I was going to get in the bed, and I jumped because I guess she was getting out of the corner from over here. But because our beds are against this wall, where my desk is against that right now, any thump and thump on the other side of this wall, you hear it on this side. Just like any thump on this side, you hear it on the other side. So it thumped in the corner by where my nightstand is, which was where my side of the bed is. And yeah, I almost busted my ass again, moving away from there, forgetting that the stupid rat was on this side of the fucking wall. So obviously I'm gonna hear it and it's gonna sound like it's on that side of the wall. So my brain just didn't know what the hell to do, and I got so confused that I almost busted my ass again. Like, these are the things that irritate me. Between the brain confusions and everything else, it's like people don't understand why I get frustrated, why I post on my YouTube channel. Obviously, it's a YouTube channel for mental health. I am obviously a mental health person. So are my children. So when I post these things on my channel, it is meant to help other people, and it's also meant to help me. Because I also go back and I watch my videos and I see my regression sometimes, but I also see my progression in certain things. So for some people, these videos are entertaining, and for others, it's educational. Okay? So my YouTube channel is not to bash or trash anything. It's to speak my life. My life. I'm living my truth. My truth. My whole life I have been bullied mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, every aspect of the word that you can think of. This is my space. My space. This belongs to me. I will not allow anybody to bully me in my space. This is my truth. And whatever I'm speaking on this channel pertains the truth to my life. And there's so many people that have a problem with it. But this is the crazy part to me. If you have a problem with it, then correct it. Because whatever you see on this channel that you have a problem with, that means that what you're seeing is the perception through my eyes. Which means that, sweetie, you're not squeaky clean then. You're not. You're not perfect. You're not an angel. You're not doing things right in my eyes or in my perception when it comes to me or my family. Because again, I'm living my truth. This is my perception when it comes to me and my family and my daily life. Whether it be at Birchwood Suites, whether it would have been at Bridgeport Apartments, because Bridgeport Apartments have been on my YouTube channel as well. So you go back to my older videos from January and you'll see all of the stuff from Bridgeport Apartments there. So it's not particularly to one location. It's to whatever I'm living at and whatever I'm living with. Right now, I'm also going towards the Board of Education. Board of Education is on my YouTube channel as well because of Delano. It's the things that I am dealing with, but because they're on vacation right now and I can't get in touch with who I need to get in touch with, I can't speak about them right now. But they have it coming too because I requested for Delano to be transferred and they did not give me a call like they were supposed to. I waited that whole time he was suspended and nothing. Like, I don't go against people to go against people. I'm not a people person. I don't like people. I prefer not to speak to people if I don't have to. I'd rather chat with people than via chat, text message, email, whatever, then I'd rather sit and talk to them, because I'm not a people person per se, unless I personally know you. And for me to personally get to know somebody is kind of difficult because I don't like people. So I'm a really contradicting person. And that's just my personality. For some reason, that's just the way that I am. But there's certain people that my personality will allow to get close to me. And there's certain people that my personality won't. Like, I get along with 303, and my kids love her and they call her Nana. Like, it just so happens to be that. I mean, we get along with 308. Had a little falling out with his behind over something that he said that to me triggered. I explained. He still said something else that triggered me. And after we had a little, I explained to him exactly why I couldn't be the same type of friend that I was before. He understood where I came from. I mean, we still cool. It ain't like it was before where I was helping him with food and whatever the hell. I mean, I'm still helping with food because, let me honestly speaking, I squashed that. Internally, I squashed it. My PTSD and bipolar that was affected by it and triggered knew right afterward. I mean, afterwards, like, you know what I'm saying, after it was able to calm down and no longer be offended and hurt by it, it knew gave me no harm. Like, so I send food, I look out for him when he don't got no cigarettes. Like, that's how I am. I know he struggles with being able to, get food. Like, I know he doesn't have extra money in his pocket. Like, so when we have extra food, we be sending a plate over. We be sending extra items over. Like, if I have extra food stamps, I know we don't be having drinks like that. Or even certain things, we'll order certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'll just send the kids over here, go drop this off to him. That's just the type of person that I am. That's just me. I'm not an evil person like people think that I am. I'm only getting defense mode when you screw with me and mine. That's it, for anybody that I care about. Because even with him, when through the grapevine, it came down to the fact that we heard that they were telling him that he had to get evicted because rent, nobody was paying rent or something. I can't remember when it was. This was a couple, like, this was like 3 months ago, 3 months back. I got so pissed off too. I got pissed off for him. I got so mad. Like, I really wanted to go to the front and just be like, have a whole, like, how you gonna do that to your employee? Whatever. Because that's just the type of person that I am. That's me. I have a really big ass heart. But my big ass heart is also my downfall. And that's why I don't try to let it show, but unfortunately sometimes it does show. Like, that's just the type of person that I am. Unfortunately, I like to help people. It's just in my nature. And then I do run into certain people that just abuse that. They abuse it. And then I run into other people that hate it, despise it, and just, I don't know, bash me because of it. And frankly, I don't care. Everybody can speak whatever they want. And let me tell you, my egg donor done put me through so much ish that whatever anybody speaks ain't gonna be nothing compared to what that woman done did to me. All y'all doing is just triggering everything that she done did to me and making it hard for me and my kids to survive. Like, really hard. And if you understood mental health, all you're doing is driving me to commit suicide and homicide even quicker. Because I'm suicidal and homicidal. Like, and I'm trying to stay away from that. And I'm asking kindly and politely to please stop. Please stop. Please stop mentally bullying me. This is my channel that speaks about my life and my truth. Unfortunately, I'm on this property. not by choice. Because let me tell you, when I first came, I did not intend to come here. I had a reservation for in-town suites. The systems were down that day and they had no availability. When I stopped here, there was only one room available left, and I had nowhere else to go. Nowhere else to go, and there was no other rooms available. And I had CPS on my ass, so I had to find somewhere to stay. And when I checked in, at no point in time did Roy, who took my payment and checked me in, stated that this location was only 28 days. And now all of a sudden, it's this location is 28 days. We've been here too long and you have to leave. Like, please stop messing with me. I'm waiting for my disability to kick in. For Oaks is already working on the bills to get paid. They're already working on finding other programs to help to get us out of here quicker. I don't want to be here as much as y'all don't want me here. I didn't even want to be here the day that I moved here. I was already kicking myself in the ass that day. And all y'all doing is just making it even harder for me. That's it. My kids should never be living in a place like this to begin with. I should have never hit homelessness to begin with. But I'm doing this on my own with two kids with disabilities that need me. And my kids are always going to come first. Because I'm that type of parent. And because of that is why I'm in this situation. Not because of anything else, but because they will always come first. And because of that is again why I'm in this situation. I had to quit my job during COVID to be there for my kids. Don't get my oldest doesn't get any assistance but her SSI. We have no contact on purpose with the donor because he attempted to kill me. That's another story that I can tell y'all at another time. The second one ain't no better. My ex-husband, like, and whatever little bit of coins that one gets, ain't much of a difference. And his SSI isn't much either due to the little bit of coins that he gets. But that doesn't count because those coins are gone due to the TANF. And the TANF is another reason why his SSI is low. And the TANF ain't much of anything either. It's like $400. And that's for the little one in reality. Like, I am trying to map out everything so I can disappear out of here, but disappear to a place where my kids can be safe and not be back in the same situation somewhere else. Because when you have mental health, it is very difficult. Like, but a lot of people don't care. Y'all don't care if my kids end up orphans because I was homicidal and suicidal. Y'all don't care if I end up taking some people with me before I take myself. Y'all don't care. Nobody cares because it's me. I'm not relevant. I don't matter. Y'all gonna keep trying to like something and call it a day. I speak and nobody listens. But the moment I try to defend myself, it's a problem. The moment I speak for myself, it's a problem. But when I come correct, nobody listens. Y'all can't have it both ways. Y'all either want it correct or fucked up. But somebody gotta listen either or. Correct or fucked up, somebody's gonna fucking listen and somebody has to move. I'm so emotionally everywhere. This shit is ridiculous and I'm tired of being emotionally everywhere. I'm tired of going from 0 to 1,000, from 1,000 to 0. There's no in between buttons or bipolar people. There's no in between. I can't be in the middle. I don't know what the fuck a middle is. I'm either gonna blow something up or I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna flood something up. I'm either gonna blow it up or flood it up with tears. Like, this is ridiculous. It shouldn't be this way. Why should people who have mental health issues always be the one worrying about other people's feelings and other people's emotions, or be concerned? Hey, I got a big road. Oh shit, I think it ran between, never mind, it ran behind the pipe. You're not gonna be able to get it. As soon as I say that, these suckers always run because they don't want you to come for them. This is annoying, but I'm gonna back up away from the table because I know that means it's gonna come right back to the damn table. And I am not about to be over here. I had one on me earlier, man. The exterminator that they have here hasn't been back. You see all the food here is because there's no cabinet space. No cabinet space, watch. Do you see any cabinets above that sink? Yeah. See all those dishes? I had to buy shelves. So I can put them on. Yeah. Can't use the bottom of my sink because that's how the rat is getting in and out now since I covered the other two holes. And talking about that food, we have to go through it and see what we can disperse over. Because now that he's getting his kids more, we can give up some of the food more because these kids aren't really eating a lot of that food, and in this way it won't go to waste. Because I don't like having food go to waste because other people can be enjoying it. And that's another problem that I'm having too. Since we went for so long without a fridge, my kids are struggling with the eating part. Either the two little ones are eating too much to try to compensate for the fact that we have no food, or we're not eating because of the fact that we had no fridge with no food. It depends on the day. Like, I know that for me, there's some days where I won't eat it up because I just don't have any hunger. And I know there's some days where my body will be like, alright, you don't want too many days without not giving me nothing, so you about to eat today. But even then, I still a nibble here and there because even though I'll be hungry, like I'll go to put something in my stomach and then it's like, But then there's other days where it'll be like, yep, today is definitely the day. Your little 3 ounces will be opening up and I will be eating because I did the gastric sleeve. But y'all want to see my little scars? I'll show you my little scars. I don't think y'all can see it, but there goes one. One's right there. The other one's down here. Oh no, wait, that's a burn, I think. This is the major one that I hate. The other one's over here. I can't see them that much no more because the other ones are disappearing. The only one that has stayed is this one because that's the one that actually gave me the most difficulty when I was healing. But I've lost so much weight. This is literally all I am is just blubber. That's all I am. It's just straight up blubber. And this is all because I can't exercise right now due to everything else. Like, this is all that I am is just straight up blubber. Like, all of this leaves, I am nothing left. It's just straight up blubber. That's all that I am. I can't get my excessive skin removed because they're telling me that it's not a complication, even though it is. Like, I have so much pain from my stomach just falling. I lose my sensation on my legs because it's on here even more. Like this is just straight out just blubber. See? Just straight up just blubber. Oh my god, my arm is swollen. Y'all see the difference between both arms? Oh my god, my arm is swollen. Anyways, yeah, I'm just straight up mushy blubber, which is why my kids love to lay on me. This is what my kids do when they lay on me, to be honest with you. I'm gonna show you. And then they lay their head down. And if it's still a little too mushy or not comfy, they go, okay, that's just right. Like, what the fuck? I had to change the subject because I was getting a little too sentimental and I'm not trying to do that. But now that y'all just saw my blubber and my flubber, I am now going to end this video because I mean that was a little too personal. That's all my blubber. That was not cool. Flubber. I blubber. I blubber my flipper. No, that is my flipper. That is all my blubber. Like flubber. Alright, well I'm gonna let y'all go. Because I know y'all tired of seeing my ass now. So I have a fucking migraine. And I have some nails I want to work on. I was talking to the representative. She gave me an idea. Oh yeah, I still gotta tell you all about that. But I don't think I'm gonna do that now. Deuces. Have a blessed day, y'all.